All right, y'all. So Scorpio, y'all are really interesting. We're going to give this one more time. I'm not even going to wait for people to come in. What I was picking up during the last reading, I don't know if I'm going to stitch this in with that one or if y'all going to have a separate video. So if this is a separate video, what I am going to suggest is that you watch the last video. But more than likely what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch it together. But clearly, y'all have some things that y'all trying to hide. And it's really interesting in the ways that y'all are navigating through this at this time, because there is a need of looking into this vindictive energy. So I mentioned there was like a cloaking, and y'all doing a great job in like being mysterious and cloaking and stuff like that at this time. And it's probably serving for some great purposes, especially if it's talking about like mental wellness and stuff like that, or needing to just really get deeper into center with maybe some anxiety and stuff like that. But it could have been that y'all was in a space of feeling confused or doubt or something like that, and maybe you felt like it was a spiritual attack, or maybe it was directly rooted to a spiritual attack of some sort, and that's leading you to some sort of vengeful, vindictive type of energy. Because I was picking up somebody who actually practices in this, and the metamorphosis example was just so fucking dope for me. It's very like, you know, I explained a silhouette, you know, a human silhouette, and, you know, the other version of you just coming out like ripping it, the rib cage, breaking free and through the heart and coming out, and like guts and glory and shit. But like then the vessel, just like the human vessel falling. But there's a sense of like vindication there, and eradication of some sort. But there's something about like self-accountability with like any vindictive or vengeance type of energy. So like mindful of that. And then also like the cloaking being as a sense of protection. So it's almost like, are you creating this like density for yourself due to a fear, and needing to dive a little bit deeper with that, even though in your mind there is no fear? I'm not fearful. I'm the biggest of them all. I'm a gangster. It could be like something egoic there. But there's also something about, because now I'm hearing like, you know, being aloof, being detached, being whatever it is. The bright side about this energy is that it gave you a lot of confidence. It gave you a lot of willpower to do something or take matters into your own hands, is how I look at it in that way. But there's something about wanting to be hidden, or you're trying to be hidden, or trying not to be seen. Whatever energy this is that I'm picking up. For some of you, this could be as simple as like, you know, maybe you were having some really deep intrusive thoughts that's hidden in your subconscious mind that was having you like really insecure and stuff like that, and you finally got into a space of eradicating these intrusive thoughts and gaining back your mental fortitude and realigning with the you know, a healthy balance of the faculties of your minds, and gaining confidence in that, and in that same token doing some spiritual protection and cloaking yourself, so that you're not experiencing any psychic attacks or stuff like that. That can be a part of the message, and that's there's nothing wrong with that. That's a beautiful thing that you're taking your spiritual hygiene seriously. And there's also a need to, like, being mindful of if it's coming from a space of fear still, and a deeper fear than you even thought. That's in the subconscious mind. It could also be that the energy that you are connecting with is a primordial energy, not a low. It may not be attached to an actual person. Maybe you're doing some work towards people, thinking it's the people, but it's actually a primordial energy that is connected to you, connecting to you, or doing or directing its energy towards you in some way, shape, or form that is making you feel a little bit confused and needing to be in a space of vengeance, or I'm not sure what's the right word to use for that. It has you in your defenses, but it also has you in your deep wisdoms, which is, it's really funny, because if this is like a primordial quote unquote trickster energy, the beautiful part about it is in the trick. Like, the lesson is in the trick. And it's really about seeing yourself. Like, how you perceive the energies outside of you is really, that's a creation of your own perception. So taking self-accountability for your own energies and actions and what you are choosing to put out there in the universe. If you are doing certain spell work or an energy work and is trying to cloak that, it's not hidden from the primordial being. It's not hidden from the light of truth. It's not hidden. It's only hidden from those that can't see the truth. I also feel like this is, for some of you Scorpios, this is y'all coming into like some healing light energy, also, and going deeper into your darkness, deeper into the dark night of the soul, to come in with the activation of a new healing light that's gonna help bring ascension and elevation to others. Maybe this could be also like you just going deep into shadow work. Words. Yeah. You could also possibly, I don't know if you teach it or something, but I feel like this is essentially, whether you know this or not, this can teach you how to be a very skilled psychic defense shadow worker, and like helping teach others or navigate others to activating their psychic defenses and how to work with that. So if that was something you were ever open to considering, maybe formulating it in a way that, because what I'm hearing is like some things you can't really teach others, and that is true, but not everybody's meant to be your student. The same way not everybody's your mission, and you can't help everybody. That doesn't mean everybody's your student, but that also means that there are people that they are here to learn from you. And so this could also be that maybe the same stuff that you feel like you need to defend yourself from is really admiration from others that need to learn from you. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I'm sensing also. I really like the mysticism and the mystery part of it. Very shielded, but there's also a sense of like being a little bit guarded. So I would just say like, allow your heart to be open, but definitely like the message earlier was about practicing healthy discernment and healthy boundaries up, and like knowing when to step out of that to not get in your own way and close yourself. So I feel like this is about like, don't close your heart per se, but allow yourself to really have those healthy boundaries up, right? So that's all I'm picking up. I'm not picking up too much from y'all. Y'all really being, I mean, y'all were even, it was even hard for, and I usually channel Scorpio energy really easy. But there was a sense of guardedness with that. And ain't nothing wrong with that either. Ain't nothing wrong with it. There's just a level of accountability in certain spaces too to be mindful of. So that's gonna be your reading, Scorpio. I thank y'all. I thank everyone who stood from the beginning to the end. I know I was on here for a really long time. I love y'all. I thank y'all. Happy full moon, happy new day, happy life, happy living. And until next time, peace, love, and harmony. Ashe.